After a long time seeing you out here, my dear friends, हामीहरूले स्कुलमा आफै स्टुडेन्ट भएको बेला साइन्स सब्जेक्टमा तपाईँले पढ्नु भएको होला देयर आर लाइक टु टाइप्स अफ एनर्जी काइनेटिक एनर्जी एन्ड पोटेन्सियल एनर्जी अनि त्यहाँ परिभाषा यो तपाईँलाई याद छ भने चाहिँ काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज द काइन्ड अफ एनर्जी विच इज इन मोसन जुन मुभमेन्टमा छ जुन मोसनमा छ जुन जुन कुनै न कुनै किसिमको यु सी मोसनमा मुभमेन्टमा भइरहेको छ द्याट इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी भर्सेस यस्तो खालको एनर्जी विच इज नट इन मोसन यस्तो खालको एनर्जी विच इज इन रेस्ट यस्तो खालको एनर्जी विच इज स्टिल इट इज पोटेन्सियल एनर्जी अहिलेको यो भिडियोमा माई डियर फ्रेन्ड्स आई वान्ट टक अबाउट आवर ह्युमन पोटेन्सियल किनकि तपाईँले सुन्नु भएको होला अ लट अफ पिपल एडभाइसिङ यु द्याट यु गट टु बिल्ड योर पोटेन्सियल यु गट टु लिभ योर पोटेन्सियल यु गट टु ह्याभ द्याट हाई अमाउन्ट अफ पोटेन्सियल या यु गट टु लिभ योर लाइफ इन सच अ वे द्याट यु गिभ जस्टिस टु योर पोटेन्सियल यस्तो खालको कुराहरू तपाईँले युट्युबको धेरै भिडियोमा सुन्नु भएको होला या त यस्तो खालको कुराहरूको टन्नै एडभाइसहरू तपाईँले आफ्नो लाइफमा पक्कै पनि पाउनु भएको होला सो आजको सेसनमा वी आर गोइङ टु टक अबाउट दिस अमेजिङ ह्युमन पोटेन्सियल विच वी टक अ लट अबाउट ह्युमन पोटेन्सियल जब क्षमता छ तर युजमा छैन द्याट इज वाट पोटेन्सियल इज अबाउट इज फर इक्जाम्पल यदि त्यहाँनिर कुनै हामीले वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट देख्यौँ भनेपछि वेन यु सी अ वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट द्याट वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट द सो कल्ड वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट इज अ वेस्ट बट इट ह्याज द पोटेन्सियल टु जेनेरेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी Now, does it mean कि त्यो वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट आफैमा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हो या does it mean कि त्यो वेस्ट प्रोडक्टले इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जन्माइसक्यो नो इट मिन्स कि द वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट ह्याज द क्यापासिटी टु जेनेरेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तर यसले इलेक्ट्रिसिटीलाई जेनेरेट गरिसकेको अवस्था छैन इट हेज नट डन इट बट इट हेज द पोटेन्सियल टु डु इट जब हामीहरू कुरा गर्छौँ यु हेभ द पोटेन्सियल अफ समथिङ इन अ वे वी आर सेइङ कि तपाईँसँग त्यो क्षमता छ बट यु आर नट युजिङ इट एन्ड माई डियर फ्रेन्ड्स अहिलेको यो भिडियोमा I'm going to share with you this idea which popped down in my head a couple of weeks back, this idea of the three major classification of our human potential. And जब म यो three major classification human potential को share गर्छु, it is going to help us to know कि मेरो कस्तो खालको potential कुन चाहिँ क्याटेगोरीमा पर्छ र यदि यो क्याटेगोरीमा पर्छ भने मैले कस्तो खालको स्ट्र्याटेजी बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ आफ्नो त्यो पोटेन्सियललाई काइनेटिक बनाउन या आफ्नो त्यो पोटेन्सियललाई रियल लाइफको मुभमेन्टमा ल्याउनको लागि एन्ड माई डियर फ्रेन्ड्स सेइङ द्याट let me present to you the first major, broad, amazing classification of our human potential known as the present potential. भन्नुको अर्थ त्यो पोटेन्शियल जुन तपाईमा अहिले नै छ त्यो क्यापासिटी जुन तपाईमा अहिले नै छ र अहिले नै तपाईले युज गर्नु भएको छैन बट इफ यु वान्ट यु क्यान युज इट राइट नाउ बिकज यु हेभ इट इनसाइड अफ यु एन्ड यु नो कि यु हेभ द्याट पोटेन्शियल इन यु इट इज जस्ट द्याट यु आर नट युजिङ इट त्यो छ तर अहिले तपाईले युज गर्नु भएको छैन त्यसले गर्दा अहिलेको मोमेन्टमा इट इज अ पोटेन्शियल कुनै पनि अरू अवस्थामा इट क्यान बी काइनेटिक कुनै पनि अरू अवस्थामा इट मे बी इन युज बट राइट नाउ इट इज अ पोटेन्शियल बिकज इट इज नट बिङ युज राइट नाउ इज फर इक्जाम्पल प्रोबेबली यु हेभ द पोटेन्शियल टु राइट समथिङ अमेजिङ यु आर नट डुइङ इट You have the potential to wake up early in the morning and give justice to your body with exercise, give justice to your mind by focusing on something, and by giving justice to your emotion. You have the potential to do that every single day, every single morning. You are not doing it probably. Probably you have the potential to write amazing poem. Ra dami poem lekha tapaisanga potential cha. It is just that you are not doing it. Maybe you have the potential to dance amazingly, to do like amazing performance in dancing, but maybe you are not doing it. Maybe you have the potential to establish amazing communication. Maybe you are not doing it. Maybe you have the potential to start a new initiative, to make a group of friends, to make an amazing team, and then start a new creative initiative. And maybe you are not doing it. My dear friends, हामीहरूको लाइफमा we have like thousands and thousands of कुराहरू which you know, हजार कुराहरू जुन हामीहरूको पोटेन्शियल हो जुन हामीहरूको क्षमता हो but we are not doing it. Right now it is in your capacity, right now it is in your grip, right now it is in your heart, right now it is with you, it is just that you are not using it. It is like तपाईसँग पैसा छ 100 रुपैयाँ खल्तीमा but you are not using it even when it is best to be used. You are keeping it out there. तर पोटेन्शियल र पैसाको एउटा फरक के छ कि पैसा when you use it maybe it will go. Yes, इन्भेस्टमेन्ट गर्नुभयो भने रिटर्न आउला यो होला त्यो होला but if you use money त्यो पैसा तपाईसँग ठ्याक्क हुनेवाला छैन but when you use your human potential, it is not necessary that it is going to go. It is going to be with you because it is not resource. It is our resourcefulness. Hamro human potential is not our resource. It is our resourcefulness. त्यो भित्रको हाम्रो क्वालिटी हो जुन क्वालिटी तपाईले दिनुभयो भने सकिन्छ भन्ने छैन. A lot of human potential when you give, you build it even more, my dear friends. Like like if you have the potential to sing, when you sing, तपाईँको singing गर्ने capacity जाने हो, no, it is going to be there, or it is going to become even better, isn't it? तपाईँको dance गर्ने potential छ, तपाईँले नाच्नु भयो आज 1 घण्टा भनेपछि, it is not that now you cannot dance, maybe next day you can dance even more. तपाईँको लेख्ने potential छ, if you write, it is not that तपाईँले लेख्नु भयो र त्यो क्वालिटी गइहाल्यो, it is not that तपाईँले लेख्नु भयो तपाईँले लेख्न सक्नुहुन्न, it is that if you write again, if you write, probably you will be able to write down even better. हाम्रो human potential, when you give it, it is not that it is going to go, probably it is going to become even more. But why it is present potential? किनकि present अवस्थामा क्षमता छ, use मा छैन. Now the question is why use मा छैन? Saunak bro, tell me why use मा छैन? Why it is not in use? There may be many reasons. Reason number 1, because you're too lazy to use it right now. I'm too lazy to use it right now. Reason number 1. Reason number 2, because there is something else which you're doing right now. And if you are writing something right now, definitely you're not singing right now. Because you're doing something else, but you want to sing after some time as well. तपाईँको singing potential लाई तपाईं केही समयपछि justice दिन चाहनुहुन्छ. Fair enough, totally fine. So reason number 2 why you're not doing something is because maybe you're doing something else very important for you right now. The reason number 3, procrastination. सुन्नु भएको होला, तपाईले पुश गर्दै हुन्छ त्यो कार्यलाई, अरे यार त्यो गर्नु छ यार, सक्नु पनि हुन्छ है तपाई गर्न, अरे यार त्यो गर्नु छ यार, क्षमता पनि छ है तपाईसँग, अरे यार त्यो गर्नु छ यार, but you are finding reasons to push it forward and you know you're not liking yourself. तपाईलाई थाहा छ you're not loving yourself because you're pushing it forward, but you're pushing it forward. Okay? Procrastination. The reason number 4, and your reason number 4 ले reason number 1, 3, reason number 2, सबै reasonलाई incorporate गर्छ, and very important reason it is why we are not doing it. Reason number 4, because you have right now about that thing less motivation. Because you have less motivation. Because you do not have high motivation. My dear friends, when we have high motivation, we find a way to find the way. I repeat, when we have high motivation, we find a way to do it. We find a way to be it. We find a way to find the way. And when we have low motivation, we find a way to find excuses. I repeat, when we have high motivation, we find a way to do something. We find a way to find the way. And when we have low motivation, we find a way to find excuses. The first classification of human potential, the present potential, त्यो potential जुन तपाईको अहिलेको अवस्थामा छ, but not being used right now. Now let me take you to the second fundamental major broad classification of human potential, my dear friends. Let me welcome you to the untapped potential. The untapped potential. यस्तो खालको human potential, my dear friends, जुन तपाईमा छ, of course. That's why it is your potential. तपाईमा छ, but you have not even realized it. पहिलो potential, present potential तपाईमा छ, use गर्नु भएको छैन. Untapped potential यस्तो खालको potential जुन तपाईमा छ तर तपाईलाई थाहा नै छैन के. तपाईलाई थाहा नै छैन कि तपाईसँग त्यो क्षमता छ. एउटा मानिस जब जनावरको झुण्डमा हुर्किन्छ, उले आफ्नो ह्युमन बीइङ्सको ट्रेट्सहरु त अफ कोर्स निकाल्छ, हैन? उले दिमाग जनावरभन्दा राम्रो तरिकाले युज गर्छ, उसको आँखाले त्यही तरिकाले ह्युमन बीइङको तरिकाले हेर्छ, उसको हात खुट्टाले कतिपय अवस्थामा मानवकै तरिकाले काम गर्छन्, उसको शरीरको फंक्शनालिटीहरु मानवकै तरिकाले काम गर्छन् पक्कै पनि. But my dear friends, a lot of things about that human being becomes like the animal. The human being does not realize the amazing human potential which a human being has. त्यो व्यक्ति जब जनावर जसरी घुम्न थाल्छ, हुर्किन थाल्छ, त्यो व्यक्तिले आफ्नो ह्युमन पोटेन्शियललाई नै रियलाइज गरेको अवस्था हुँदैन, my dear friends. The untapped potential, the potential which is in you but it is not yet realized. जब present potential को कुरा आउँछ, you have to use it. जब untapped potential को कुरा आउँछ, you have to first realize it, you have to first see it, you have to first discover it, and then you have to be able to use it. My dear friends, actually को कुरा हो, हाम्रो एउटा ट्रेनिङ सेसन भइरहेको थियो. And yes, training session को कुराले ठ्याक्क दिमागमा आयो कि we are going to do training sessions. We do training sessions एकचोटी 2 हप्तामा or every week. And one of the recent training session is going to happen very soon. You can contact us on through our website or our Facebook pages and join our live training course on which we are probably going to have, or like surely I'm going to have, amazing time. So let me go back to the same topic, training session. हाम्रो एकजना participant one of our training session मा इन्भल्भ भएको थियो अनि त्यो ट्रेनिङ सेसनको स्पेशलिटी के थियो भन्दाखेरि they were like एकदमै लामो एउटा टनल जस्तो बनाएको थियो क्या हामीले अनि त्यो व्यक्ति यो टनलमा यहाँबाट त्यहाँसम्म दौड्दै जानु पर्थ्यो टक्स गर्नु पर्थ्यो त्यहाँबाट यहाँसम्म दौड्दै जानु पर्थ्यो टक्स गर्नु पर्थ्यो त्यहाँबाट यहाँसम्म दौड्दै आउनु पर्थ्यो टक्स गर्नु पर्थ्यो एकदमै धेरै टक्स पाथवे अब्स्ट्याकल्स पाथवे अनि एकदमै धेरै अब्स्ट्याकल्स पार गर्ने क्रममा त्यो व्यक्तिको एनर्जी लेभल के हुन्थ्यो एकदमै म्यासिभ लेभलसम्म एम्प्लिफाई भइसकेको हुन्थ्यो अनि एकदमै एनर्जी माथिल्लो लेभलमा एम्प्लिफाई भइसकेपछि फाइनली जब मेजर डेस्टिनेसनमा त्यो व्यक्ति आउँथ्यो त्यहाँ पुगिसकेपछि द पर्सन had the responsibility of giving a loud, confident public speech. And that one guy completed all the talks, came out there in the destination and gave a loud, broad, confident public speech. It was fearless speech. We were all like amazed by the way the person was speaking. And the program the person came to me and said, I'm surprised by what I did. I was absolutely fearless at that moment, but the problem is I'm not sure if I will be able to do that again. And I was like, that was my work, my task to make you realize about your untapped potential. Now it is your duty, when you have realized it, to practice it again and again. My dear friends, the untapped potential, जसरी त्यो व्यक्तिको माहौल चेन्ज भइसकेपछि उहाँले आफ्नो पोटेन्शियल नयाँ निकाल्नुभयो त्यही तरिकाले जब के इन्भाइरोमेन्टमा चेन्ज हुन्छ जब कि सिचुएसनमा हाम्रो लाइफमा परिवर्तन आउँछ sometimes we realize a lot of our untapped potential. We realize some of our unique things. कहिलेकाहीँ हामीलाई रियलाइज हुन्छ कि यस्तो म रिसाउँदो रहेछु मलाई थाहा थिएन यस्तो मेरो डिसिजन मेकिङ रहेछ मलाई थाहा थिएन त्यस्तो म फियरलेस हुन सक्दो रहेछु लाइफमा मलाई त्यो कुरा थाहा थिएन ओ मेरो स्किल यस्तो खालको हुन सक्दो रहेछ मलाई त्यो कुरा थाहा थिएन ओ माई गॉड यु सी देयर आर मोमेन्ट्स अन लाइफ on which we do so many things that actually surprises us. कहिलेकाहीँ हामी लेख्दिन्छौँ कुनै कुरा and that surprises, oh my god मैले यस्तो खालको कुरा लेख्दै I cannot believe it. Oh my god मैले त्यो तरिकाले बोल्दिएँ I cannot believe it. Oh my god मैले त्यस्तो तरिकाले परफर्म गर्दै स्टेजमा गएर I was able to speak so loud. I was able to sing that song. I cannot believe it. We do things that surprises us, my dear friends, and that is the moment of discovering or untapping our untapped potential. So we need to change our environment. We need to be part of the environment. जुन environment हाम्रो त्यो potential लाई nurture गरेर बाहिर निकाल्न हेल्प गर्छ ताकि we realize it and then we can use it in the days to come. My dear friends, this was the second category of our human potential known as the untapped potential. The formula is we got to tap it, we got to realize it, and then we got to practice it in such a way that the potential becomes our kinetic capacity, kinetic energy for our everyday life. Saying that, now let me take you to the third and the final classification of our human potential, known as the uncreated potential. यस्तो खालको potential जुन क्रिएट नै भएको छैन तपाईमा तर तपाईमा क्षमता छ त्यो क्षमता आफूमा क्रिएट गर्ने. Wow, amazing statement it is. You have the potential to create that potential capacity in you. तपाईसँग क्षमता छ त्यो नभएको क्षमता सृजना गर्ने. That is so amazing. It's the uncreated potential. My dear friends, our leaders born or our leaders made. एउटा leader जन्मिन्छ कि बन्छ, एउटा public speaker जन्मिन्छ कि बन्छ, एउटा singer जन्मिन्छ कि बन्छ. Some people they are born leaders. Some people they create it or some people they become it. कोही व्यक्तिहरू जन्मजात they are like amazing on their public speech, on their communication skills. Some people they create it. Some people they have gifted voice, and some people with practice they change it. Some people they have it, and some people they create it. My dear friends, the uncreated potential. त्यो क्षमता आफूमा सिर्जना गर्ने जुन क्षमता तपाईमा छैन, but you know with practice you can create it. There are a lot of skills which we can create in ourselves by consistent practice, isn't it? तपाईलाई पहिला स्विमिङ गर्न आउँथ्यो र हुन त अहिले पनि आउँदैन, या नट स्योर अबाउट इट, बट यदि अहिले आउँछ भने पहिला आउँथ्यो र मेबी नट, यु क्रिएटेड द्याट इन यु. पहिला साइक्लिङ गर्न आउँथ्यो र यु क्रिएटेड द्याट इन योरसेल्फ. पहिला नेपाली भाषा बोल्न आउँथ्यो र तपाईलाई यु क्रिएटेड द्याट इन योरसेल्फ. इङ्ग्लिस ल्याङ्ग्वेज तपाईलाई आउँथ्यो यु क्रिएटेड द्याट इन योरसेल्फ. द अनक्रिएटेड potential. In a way, my dear friends, we have the potential to create a lot of new capacity in ourselves. जुन realize गरेर आउने होइन है, realize गर्नु भनेको discovery हो my dear friend. This is about invention, this is about creation. तपाईको practice को थ्रुबाट, नयाँ लेसन्स को थ्रुबाट, नयाँ ह्याबिट्स को थ्रुबाट, नयाँ न्यूरो कनेक्सन्सहरु माइन्डमा एस्टाब्लिश गरेर becoming part of a new version of yours, the uncreated potential which you can create in yourself through disciplines and practice. My dear friends, now the question for you is, what are those capacities, what are those skills, those attitudes, those habits, those disciplines which you want to create in yourself? जुन तपाई वास्तवमा आफमा सृजना गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ. The uncreated potential. हामीले तीनवटा मेजर पोटेन्शियलको क्लासिफिकेसनको कुरा गर्यौं. फर्स्ट, द प्रेजेन्ट पोटेन्शियल, अहिले छ युजमा छैन. सेकेन्ड, द अनट्याप्ड पोटेन्शियल, छ तर रियलाइज नै भएको छैन. युज गर्ने कुरा त बेग्लै ठाउँमा जान्छ. कहिलेकाहीँ युज गरेपछि हामी रियलाइज गर्छौं, कहिलेकाहीँ रियलाइज गरेपछि हामी त्यो युज गर्छौं. द थर्ड क्याटेगोरी, द अनक्रिएटेड पोटेन्शियल, त्यो पोटेन्शियल जुन हामीहरुको क्रिएट नै भएको छैन, बट वी हैव द पोटेन्शियल टु क्रिएट that potential capacity in us. Think about this idea. Reflect on this idea. Ask yourself, मेरो कस्तो कस्तो खालको पोटेन्शियलहरु कहाँ म पार्न सक्छु. And my dear friends, if this idea helps you in any of the corners of life, go to 10 people and talk about this idea. 10 जना व्यक्तिको अगाडि गएर what you can do is you can share this idea and ask them if they like it, share the idea with other people as well. That is how we amplify our knowledge, and that is how we help our community to be much more sharper, stronger community in itself. My dear friends, I hope to see you again. Have a great night, have a wonderful dream, have an amazing morning, have a progressive day. I'll see you again. Till then, have an amazing, you see, life ahead. But yes, amazing भन्ने क्रममा sometimes it is up, sometimes it is down. We have to consistently practice to accept those things and try our level best to be the best human being that we have the potential to be. I'll see you again. God bless you all. Sunshine.